Hey dolls, this is Mackenzie here. I decided to do an impromptu little holiday look this morning. So this is what I would consider like a very classic, kind of simple holiday look. It does include some lining with the eyes and lips, so it's a little bit harder technique, but I promise practice makes perfect, and the more you practice doing things like this, the more you will get it and understand how to do it on your own face. So you'll see how I personally do it, but I just love simple, beautiful looks like this for the holidays because it can take you anywhere. You can wear it for Thanksgiving with a beautiful fall dress. You can wear it for Christmas because clearly you have the red lips in there. You can wear it for New Year's and pair it with that black sparkly dress and pumps, and you are good to go. So please enjoy and leave any comments if you have any questions or suggestions, and please subscribe. Thank you. Alright, so for this video, I already had my foundation done. I applied my foundation, concealer, all of that like I did in my previous videos. And so we're going to start with the eyeliner, and I'm using that angled brush I just showed you. That one's by It Cosmetics, and I got it at Ulta. And then I'm using a gel liner by Calvin Klein. I think like the actual brand is called CK1, but it's the Calvin Klein brand. And what I'm doing is I'm just dipping that angled brush into the gel liner, and coating the brush in it and like kind of scraping off any excess so that way it's ready to go for applying to my eyelids. Excuse me. Okay, so I do this kind of like I did with my first video and my Stila eyeliner. I recently learned that pulling on your eyelid is bad. That's such a hard habit for me to break, but if you don't do it, please try not to do it like I do. Because apparently you're not supposed to. Like, you see me thinking about it right there, and I'm starting to like not do it. But what you're doing is you're kind of applying it to the eyelid, first starting at the outer corner in, and then the inner corner back to kind of coat the lid, and then I'm kind of fixing up what I messed up, and then you want to follow the bottom lash line up to make the angle. So I'm kind of measuring it out with my brush, and I'm literally just going to kind of draw a light line to make sure I'm in the perfect vicinity, and I did a good job, so I keep going, and now I'm going to make it darker to actually create the wing. And then what you're going to do is connect the top point with the rest of the liner along your lid, and that's what creates the full effect. And then I'm just kind of cleaning up as you see me doing and making sure it's good, and I had to tug a little bit. I couldn't resist. It's such a bad habit, and I didn't realize it was bad, but apparently it is. So I don't know, I just learned that. So I'm trying, but it's really hard not to. And there you go. I kind of make that point. Everything's connected. As you can see, I already did the other side. And now I'm doing my mascara. I'm using the Too Faced again, and I'm just kind of breezing through this since we know how to apply mascara, right? 2 coats. I think in my next video, I'm actually going to try and apply false lashes, which I'm not familiar with a lot, but I'm going to try. We'll see what happens. So anyways, I'm just finishing up that mascara, and now I'm going to apply my eyebrows using the Anastasia Brow Duo in the color Taupe, and I'm actually going to skip through this because I'm going to make a how-to eyebrow video as my next one. So in a second, you're going to see me just magically have my eyebrows done. Ta-da! But I will be doing that. Then I'm going to take the Benefit Highbrow Highlighter, and I'm going to highlight my brow bone. I love this because it's like a cream kind of highlighter. It's very sparkly. I forget what color it is, but I'll have it along with the rest of my products listed below in my comment, or my little, how-to box. But since it's a cream highlighter, you can actually not just use it for your brows, like you're about to see me use it in the inner corner of my eye too, because it's cream. So you could even use it as a highlighter on your cheekbone, down your nose. I use it for so much depending on the look I'm going for, but it is called, Benefit Highbrow. Sorry, I'd have camera fix there. Alright, next I'm going to be doing highlighting, so I'm using Too Faced Candlelight. And I'm using the Morphe E4 brush, and we're just going to highlight under the cheeks, you know, remember in the heart of the face. So in between my eyebrows, down my nose, on my chin. I don't know if you noticed, I use a lot of Too Faced products. It's probably one of my favorite brands next to Benefit. So a lot of the products I use center around that, especially face products. Absolutely love them. I just love all of their face powders, cocoa powders. Excuse me. Now I'm going to use Benefit Hoola. This is a bronzing powder that I use for contouring. And I'm using that little flat brush it came with because what I'm doing to contour is creating a really dense line from the top of my ear down my cheekbone. And I do that so that way I blend out and make that contour shape that I need on my cheek. And I just take the E4 brush and I literally blend up and down, up and down. I mean, I keep doing it until everything's blended out. And then I'm actually going to bring the color, curving it down towards my lip to make an even denser line. And this is just how I contour. I don't really use a lot of cream contour because of my skin. It just clogs my pores. So this is probably the best face powder contouring I use. And then, of course, like bronzing, I take it along my forehead and hairline, bringing it down on my forehead from the hairline, as you see, like kind of a swooping back and forth motion. I literally start at the hairline, bring it down, connect it on the side of my temple hairline to that dense line I created on my cheek. And then I'm using that flat brush. It's actually an eye crease brush, and I'm using that to contour my nose. And I have the lightest amount of powder, the lightest amount. I mean, just a slight bit. And I'm taking that line on my nose and I'm extending it up to my eyebrow, and then I'm going to curve around the tip of my nose. I like to look like I have a little button nose, and I like how long my nose is. I think it's elegant looking, so I keep that long shape. That's why I extend it to my eyebrow. And then I buff out using the E4 again, so that way it doesn't look so harsh, but as you can see, the contour is there. The more you buff out, the better it looks. I just think it looks blended, and that's the secret with contouring, is blending to make sure everything's ready to go and you don't have those harsh, disgusting lines that so many people do. Then I'm taking the Laura Geller Gilded Honey, and I'm going to highlight with this. I think with any holiday look, that gold shine is what's best. And I'm using one of my Morphe brushes. I can't remember. I think it's the M501. That's my highlighting brush. And I'm just highlighting the tips of my cheeks like that. If you guys see this sweater, I just want to let you know how false this is. I live in Florida. I literally put this sweater on thinking it was holiday looking, and I guess it is, but I'm hot as balls right now, so please don't even think like this is real. It's not cold in my house. It's not cold in Florida. I just did it for the look. Anyway, so then I'm taking the Laura Geller Portofino highlight, as I've used in all my other videos, and then pointed eye crease brush, and I'm highlighting my nose, you know, just to create a brighter look. That's also what I would use, on my Cupid's bow. I'll put on my Cupid's bow. That's usually what I use on the inner corner of my eye and brow bone as well, but I already did that with the High Benefit, so I don't have to. Now we're doing the lips. So that is a Too Faced Perfect Red Lip Liner, and I swear to you, it is perfect red. I have been using that liner for years, and it literally matches any red lipstick I have. It is a perfect red lip liner. I don't know how they do it, but I don't have to worry about any other liner color. I use it with every single red lipstick I have, so it is definitely a buy that is worth it. As you can see, I'm carefully lining my lips. This takes practice, people. Practice makes perfect, just like with lining the eyes. Any liner, anything like that takes practice. And there's no shame in the game. I have practiced for many years. You do what you need to in order to make it better. And it just takes time. You can't rush something like this. So as you can see, I took my time with it. And now they're ready. I look so funny right now. I don't know. Anyways, so then I'm using a Too Faced, their cream lipstick in their Perfect Red. I used a cream lipstick for this video because I thought it was a little more glamorous. Honestly, you can use any kind of red you have. I think like a really bright matte red would also look very good. But it's completely up to you and the look you're going for. I just thought cream was going to look glamorous and shiny and beautiful, so that's what I went with. This Too Faced cream lipstick is my favorite. It feels so good. That is all. That is the look. That is the holiday glam. So enjoy. Comment below if you have any suggestions, and thank you.